JHK here in Phuket at Phuket Fight Club for South China Morning Post. And joining me right now is the one atomweight Muay Thai world champion, Allycia Rodrigues, alongside Coach Leo. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you for coming.
The first thing is, she just fought last March in the unification bout, won that, had a great performance. What have you been doing since then?
We keep training, keep working in the what we think we need to fix, and from the fight, what we think about the fight we made, and we just keep training. She keep training all the time. She got a bit injury 2 months ago, and then we have to take care about this. But now she's better already, and now we keep training and working every day.
What is Allycia working on in those months? It's been a bit like 6 months or something like that, right?
Around 6 months, yeah, around 5, 6 months. She work a lot in her hands now, and also Muay Thai. We mix the days. Some days she work boxing, some days she work Muay Thai, and she's getting much better in her hands. And we proved that in the last fight, and we're gonna prove in the next ones.
Without a doubt. And after the fight, you were talking about, crossing over and maybe challenging for the kickboxing title against Janet Todd. Was that ever discussed in the last 5 months or so?
No, one FC didn't talk with us about that. We talked about that before when Janet come to challenge for her belt, and then we want to try to challenge for her belt, but no one talk with us about this anymore, so we don't know.
How does Allycia feel about the fight?
O que você pensa de disputar o cinturão dela, da Janet pro kickboxing?
Eu penso que seria muito bom para mim também ser campeã de duas modalidades, né? E eu queria muito ter essa oportunidade de disputar o cinturão do kickbox dela.
She'll be really happy if they can give the opportunity to fight for the title, for the kickboxing title also, because then she can try to become the Muay Thai and kickboxing champion, and she's gonna be really happy if they give that opportunity.
Just at this moment, you were talking about which fight, and we were gonna. Yeah, for sure. So big news. Allycia's gonna step up to strawweight and challenge for the Muay Thai title against Smilla. How did this fight come together?
They offered to us few weeks, 2 weeks ago around, because Jackie pulled out from the fight. She have her problems, family problems, and I talk with her, Allycia, and we decide was it's a good challenge. We're here to face the best. We gonna be our third fight, and we only face the champions of the organization. So we're not here to pick fights. We're gonna fight who they give to us. We're gonna fight everybody.
Yeah, you're right. How does she feel about just fighting champions? Stamp, Janet Todd. Now you're gonna face Smilla.
Como é que você está se sentindo que ele só põe vocês para lutar com os campeões do evento?
Na verdade, a gente está esperando isso, né? Sempre eu sei que eles vão botar dureza pra gente, mas a gente nunca escolheu luta e só vamos dar o nosso melhor a cada luta. É o que a gente quer mostrar, o nosso trabalho, na verdade. Então, a cada luta eu quero mostrar a cada vez que a gente pode lutar com o que a gente quiser.
She wants to just give her best every fight, they give from the beginning only the champions, and we never pick fights. Who they're gonna give to us, we're gonna go and we're gonna try our best.
What do you think of Smilla's style?
She's a really good fighter. It's a really hard fight. We respect her a lot, but we're never gonna go to a fight we don't think we can win. So I think she have weapons who can beat her. We know how hard gonna be the fight, and we're gonna be ready for that.
She's really tall, right? Of course, people are gonna point to the weight difference and all of that. How is Allycia feeling right now with the weight?
Como é que você se sente dela ser maior que você? Isso é uma menina difícil pelo tamanho dela.
Eu sei que ela é bem mais alta que eu, mas a gente está fazendo um jogo específico para lutar contra ela. E eu espero poder colocar em prática na hora da luta e acredito que vai dar tudo certo.
Like we have a game plan for her style, and we really want to try to see if we can make in the fight, and we're gonna give our best. You know, like as I said to you before the interview start, like we have nothing to lose now and everything to win. If we make that and we win, we become two divisions champion. And if we make a good fight, we still not lose anything. We still champion from our division, and we're gonna come to try to win for sure and give our best.
Has that always been the goal to move up in weight?
No, we want to fight in our weight, but they give us that opportunity, and we thought why not, and we try. Now we're gonna try.
Yeah, it's an incredible fight. I really like the matchup. You know what I mean? I feel like she does have the skills to beat Smilla, and Smilla, you know, vice versa, right? What do you think are the biggest advantages for her heading into this fight?
You know, everybody talk about Smilla and say about she's a taller person. For me, it's not only that, you know, she's a good fighter also. She have good skills, good hands, a lot of experience, you know. If you really see, she have like, I don't know, over 20 professional fights, but if you see her amateur career, she have over 200 fights. So she's a really good fighter, and we really respect her, and we're gonna come really ready to like try to beat her.
Allycia, what do you think is your advantages going into the fight?
I think the speed. I think she have the, like, not the power, but the size, and we have the speed, and we're gonna see what gonna beat what, you know.
Definitely, definitely. Any early prediction? You know, it's still many weeks away, but can I get an early prediction from Allycia?
O que você acha que vai acontecer nessa luta? O que você espera da luta?
Ela é bem o meu estilo também, assim, de trocação. É uma menina que caminha para frente, vem botando mão, joelho. Eu acredito que vai ser uma luta bem pegada do começo ao fim, 5 rounds.
She's like kind of the same style as Allycia. She said, you know, like she's like go forward all the time. She come to fight. She come to do her knees, long knees and punches. We do the same. We really think gonna be a 5 rounds war.
All right. Moving on from the super fight, I wanted to talk about the atomweight division. She's the king or queen of the Muay Thai division, and Phetjeeja, she recently she won her debut on a major, you know, one championship card, and she wants the title fight. What does she feel about that?
O que você acha que a Phetjeeja tá vindo bem agora e ela quer lutar pelo cinturão?
Todo mundo conhece a Phetjeeja, né? Antigamente sempre foi a minha ídola quando eu lutava Muay Thai com os meninos também. E estou bem ansiosa por essa luta também. Sei que logo a gente vai tá lutando. E não vai ser nada diferente pra gente. Na verdade, eu estou até feliz de fazer essa luta agora também, porque quero me desafiar bem mais. E quando eu for lutar com ela, eu vou estar 1000%.
We know Phetjeeja for a long time ago. She's not from now these days, you know. She's like before fighting even with boys. She said was her idol, you know. Like, as a fighter, she like always look up to Phetjeeja before, and we know we're gonna face her. We don't know when yet, but we know for sure we're gonna face her, and we're gonna come like every fight. We're gonna come with our best, try our best, and try to do what we can, you know, like every fight, you know, we come like 100%, and she's happy to can face Smilla now and have a big challenge before even Phetjeeja, because this is gonna make her even more strong to come to Phetjeeja.
How does it feel to have your idol calling you out? That really rarely ever happens.
Como é que você sente do seu ídolo te chamar, te desafiar para lutar?
Na verdade, é isso que desde que eu comecei o Muay Thai, eu queria fazer a minha história, né? Na verdade, isso é uma grande conquista para mim, ter as melhores me chamando para me desafiando. E é isso que eu quero, que todo mundo queira lutar comigo mesmo. E porque o cinturão vai continuar com a gente.
This was my dream, like from the beginning, to have the best in the world calling me out. And I hope everybody's still calling me out, and we're gonna keep that belt with us.
When do you think you might fight or defend the atomweight Muay Thai belt?
We think now, because we're gonna fight now, maybe beginning of the year. I don't know. We don't know, like now. One FC also push the fights a lot. Like you fight, you don't. She was with a big break now, like 6 months. But normally people not have a big break right now. But we think around like the end or the beginning of the year. Beginning of the year, I think better even.
All right, all right. Janet Todd, we talked about her earlier, and Supergirl, another young prospect coming up. She called out Janet Todd. I wanted to get her thoughts on the matchup, and maybe do you see that as a title fight?
Que você acha que a Supergirl desafiou a Janet pelo cinturão de kickboxing? E o que você acha da luta? O que você acha disso? O que você acha da luta?
Eu acho que já está na hora, né, da Janete defender esse cinturão dela. E acredito que vai ser uma luta boa, mas acho que vai ser mais a favor de Supergirl também, devido à sua altura também. E tá vindo mais nativa aí. Eu acredito que vai ser uma boa luta.
She said she thinks the time to Janet defend her title is like long time already. She thinks she's gonna be a good fight, but she think Supergirl have the advantage from her size. She's a taller girl. It's not easy to fight with her. She have the good knees and everything. We think maybe like she have a little bit more advantage in that fight.
Stam Fairtex, she's been talking about going back to kickboxing, going back to Muay Thai and challenging and maybe chasing after the belt again. Exactly, right? So, do you feel like she could get an immediate title shot if she did decide to come back to Muay Thai?
I think she's like a big name in the organization. Sometimes like happen what she want. I think not what she want, but she sell a lot. So who sell a lot have more, like they give more things. This is not only in everything everywhere. So I think she can. If she win the MMA title, I really think she can have a title like shot. If that is her idea.
Is Allycia's interested in that fight?
Teria vontade, se a SCMP ganhasse o cinturão dela de MMA agora e ela quisesse lutar pelo cinturão de Muay Thai de novo, que ela falou que quer voltar pro Muay Thai, de lutar com ela de novo?
Sim, claro. Quantas vezes ela quiser, na verdade, né? A gente não vai desistir de nenhuma luta que eles botar pra gente. E se ela quiser lutar, amanhã a gente luta. E a hora que eles botarem, a gente vai lutar.
Her and everyone. If she want to fight tomorrow, we fight. Like, who call us and this one FC give it to us, we're gonna fight. Doesn't matter who.
So it doesn't matter anybody, like you have the belt, doesn't matter, you'll fight.
We're gonna fight. We're not here to pick the fights, and not only for the belt. We're here to show you are one of the best.
All right. Well, I love the concept of like all these fighters. What do you think of that, Leo?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Going to kickboxing, going to Muay Thai, going to MMA.
I think nice. We have the idea also to maybe in the future she start MMA also, and I think it's a good idea. And like also when they are a champion already, it's more easy to like if they make two good fights in MMA, they can go more far away. They can even go to a title shot already or anything. So I think it's good and good for their career also.
Definitely. And one last question. One name, famous name, Anissa Meksen. She's been floating around. She's had her problems with one championship. But a future fight could be possible in the promotion. What does Allycia think of that?
O que você acha da Anissa? A Anissa teve os problemas com o Oni e dela agora parece que não vai lutar por agora no Oni, mas se voltasse para o Oni seria uma luta interessante para você ou o quê?
Eu sei que seria uma luta dura. A Anissa é uma menina grande para nossa categoria e sei que é uma menina forte. E seria uma luta bem pegada também, acredito, devido ao estilo dela de kickbox. E seria uma luta bem difícil para mim, eu acho.
She said she knows it's a really hard fight because she's a really big for the weight division, you know, and really aggressive fighter also. She said she think can be a really hard fight, but also she trained here with us when she's here, you know. So it's like it's a kind of weird to talk about this. We don't know, like, and we prefer to let she fix her things with ONE FC, and then we see in the future, you know, because like she trained here also, so she don't really train with us, but she trained in the gym. So it's a hard situation also, you know, but whatever, if both parts agreed with that, we can make in the future, you know. But for now, it's not in our plans for now, you know.
One last thing, a message for Smilla. She's in the middle of camp, just like you, getting ready for the fight. What do you want to say to her?
Mensagem para Smilla.
Samir, eu sei que você tá meio chocada de eu estar subindo um peso para lutar com você, mas eu tenho respeito por você, a gente já se segue já tem um bom tempo, sei que você acompanha minha carreira, também acompanha a sua carreira e estou muito feliz por essa luta. E pode ter certeza que eu estou indo para fazer guerra com você.
Smilla, I know you surprised you. I accept that fight. We follow each other for a long time, your careers, but I respect you a lot. But nothing like unless respect for you. But we're gonna come for a war for sure.
All right, September 29th, One Fight Night 14 in Singapore. You guys need to watch this fight.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dom Lau here from One Championship. You are tuned into the best damn martial arts news outlet anywhere in Asia. SCMP Martial Arts, baby. Give them a follow.